A number of weeks ago, maybe months, I endorsed Tom DeGise. And I did it at an impromptu time. I just had gotten up to speak and had enough of all the rumors out there, who was planning to do what. And I said that I'm endorsing Tom DeGise right here and right now so we can get things started. Today is a phenomenal step closer that Brian Sacco and I are on the same page, and he'll be here to make his speech and his hopefully his endorsement right here now. And I think there's no more fitting place than Union City, my neighboring town, and a town that really has great vision due to the mayor. So I'd like to now introduce Mayor Sacco.
Thank you very much, Mayor and Senator Sacco. It's a pleasure to be here today, and I think Mayor Sacco said it well in what he just spoke about. What's most important is that having a county executive that you can work with, neighbors that you can work with. It's been no secret that Mayor Sacco and I have disagreed in the past, but we found common ground to work together. If anybody knows anything about me, I love being in government, I love helping people and serving people, and I'd much rather spend my time working together, whether it be with Mayor Sacco, with the county executive, and serving the people than fighting politically. Nobody gains by that. Nobody gains by that, and we've all shown that. So not only do I stand up here today and say I endorse him in words, you'll see that in action when Tom is running next year, but leading up to next year, any way I can be helpful. And I think Hudson County United can deliver so much more in the future than being divided. And that's what this is about today. This is not about a 5-minute political deal that we're making today, and there's going to be an argument next month. We're not always going to agree. We're going to disagree. But at the end of the day, we all sit down and we make it work for the residents of North Bergen, for the residents of Union City, Jersey City, and for all of Hudson County. And together, when we stand together, we're that much stronger, and so many more great things happen. And it's my pleasure to have Tom here with us today in Union City, and to announce Tom DeGise as our county executive. Tom? Thank you very much.
Wow. This Jersey City boy is very pleased and very humbled to be here today and receive the endorsement not just of 2 mayors from Hudson County, but 2 mayors who are amongst the most popular and powerful in Hudson County and in the state of New Jersey. I'm well aware of the message that this sends. And, you know, I'd like to think that part of the reason that we're here today with Brian and Nick standing behind me is an approval of the way I've conducted county business over the last 12 years. You know, and there was an internet article already written by Augie Therese, who's somewhere here, that referred to me as boring on the thing. And you know, my wife and kids have been telling me that for years there, so I'm no denials on that. But, you know, I think it's worth to remember the wounded, dysfunctional government that I inherited here about 12 years ago. It was at the epicenter of a major scandal and had lost all of its public confidence. If 12 years of good governance has brought about parks like this, investments in our infrastructure, investments in our educational systems, then I'll take boring all along. You know, another 4 years of boring is probably what you're going to get from me. You know, both of the gentlemen before me mentioned open space. Both of them supported our initiative to institute an open space levy there. And we've been able, over the last few years, to invest over $5 million in their towns in the building of new parks, the creation of new open space, and the fixing of other ones. This particular park here, which is in my neighborhood, I live a half a block from here, this particular park had its opening, or had its birth, in a conversation and a walk around it with then Parks Director Tommy McCann, Brian, and I, when we walked around here talking about how the Little League field here could be expanded to meet the needs of Hudson, of Union City. a few years later, through Brian's work and vision, it got done. With Nick Sacco, the talk he had asked about a new waterfront park along North Bergen and Guttenberg line. We'll be cutting a ribbon on that one in a couple of months, and it goes on from there. I'm very, very pleased to be here today, and I'm very pleased to start off a campaign with the firepower and muscle that I have behind us. I think that it's a tribute to these two guys that they're willing to do what is necessary to bring our party together. Yeah. So, gentlemen, thank you very, very much for the show of support here today. It is greatly appreciated, and it will never be forgotten.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.